Hey guys, welcome back to another great video. So today I'm going to show you how I maintain my Apollo 250. First thing we're going to do is change the oil. Let's go over here and get the oil drainer. Oh, by the way, this is my 1983 Honda Urban Deluxe, Urban Express. That's a motor I got to rebuild. That's what I used to paint my bike. Oh, there's the oil. Put that in there. Take this. Go. Next thing we have to grab is the ratchet. Now let's get to draining. Oil drain plugs underneath the bike. Well, it's underneath the motor. You have to watch out because there's actually a spring in there you have to get and a screen. You don't want to lose any of that, so just sit all that inside the oil drainer. Then you just want to wait for your oil to drain. While we're waiting for that to drain, this is what I use instead of my bike. I use 20W50 Valvoline. And another reason why I don't use the 1040, and the reason why I use 20W50 is because of where I live. It gets really hot, and with these not being liquid cooled motors, you're better off just using a little bit thicker of an oil. Cool thing you can do to help drain your oil is to come over here and just kick it. Okay guys, so you take everything, you take your screen, your spring, and your nut here, and you just place it all in there. And you start it just like that. Whenever you're putting it back in, you don't over tighten it, you just snug it. So there we go. And that's how you change your oil. Now all we have left to do is fill it up. There we go. Now it's off. Next thing all we have to do is put oil in it. Whenever you're using your funnel, make sure it's always clean inside, just like this one. And you put it in there. Undo your new thing of oil. Or you can put used oil in it, I guess, if you want to. But and you just, it takes about a full quart, so we'll just sit here and watch this drain. Alright, there we go. Now since I put it all in there, you just take your funnel out. Never lay it somewhere dirty, so I just lay mine on this piece of wood. And we will come over here, grab your grab your dipstick, I guess you'd call it. I don't know what it's called on a dirt bike. I guess it'd still be called a dipstick, I don't know. And we just go ahead and put this in here. Okay guys, so next thing we're going to do is turn off this fan. Hey guys, so next thing that we're going to do is do the chain. So what I do whenever I do my chain is I grab some Purple Power because it's cheap and it works awesome. Then I come over here, grab my wire brush. Then you take your Purple Power and your wire brush, and you just go over your chain. You just spray your chain down with some Purple Power, or whatever type of cleaner you want. I find Purple Power just works like the best. One thing you do need to do this is you need one of these bike stands. I have like 2 of them because I have 3 bikes, but as you can see, what comes all off is just caked with dirt. And before you grease it again, you want to get all this dirt off, because or else it ain't really gonna grease anything at all. Next thing you want to do is put your dirt bike into neutral. That way, so you can just wheel it around as you spray. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue doing this, and I'll get back to you guys after I get done greasing it. Okay guys, so now I'm done cleaning it, and now you just want to take a rag, hold your chain, not too tight. That way so you can just run it through, get all that dirt off. See, that's what's left. And after you cook in your rag to it, just want to go ahead and take some water. That's just to get off any other old grease, well, any other dirt particles that was in there. And you just take your rag again. This is just to dry it. Hey guys, now after you get done doing that, I'm going to go ahead and grab your grease. I use multi-purpose lithium grease. I got it down at the Tractor Supply. I'm gonna crack that baby open. Set her down right there for now. And you want to grab yourself a rubber glove. Make a balloon out of it. Now you got your rubber glove on, and you just want to take a big hunk of this grease, mush it around your fingers a little bit, play with it. I guess do whatever you want with it. But then you just want to hold it underneath here, right beside your tire, and then just move the bike around. As you can see, it's starting to grease it up. And whenever you run out of grease, you just take some more. You pretty much hold it wherever you want. You can just, you don't even have to move the bike at all. You can actually just rub it in here with your hands if you want to. I just thought this easier. I do both ways sometimes. It doesn't really matter. Yeah guys, so now that I got my chain grease, the last thing I do to maintain my bike, which I already did, I only do this after every 2 rides, depending on whenever it needs it. First thing you do, is slap your bike down into gear, make sure it's in gear. Right, there we go. Now it's in gear. You take 2 fingers, you put it underneath here. You want the thing to be nice and tight. See mine's only 1 finger. Mine's really tight, but mine will loosen up within an hour of riding. So to tighten up your chain, first thing you do is you go ahead and you loosen up your bolt that goes all the way through your tire. Then you take your 12mm, loosen up your locking nut right here. Then you take your 10, and then you adjust this. You either do 2 turns in or 2 turns out. However many turns you do in or out, you have to do to the other side. And if you don't do it correctly, it will make your tire go one way or the other, and it will very disimprove your riding. Hey guys, well, last thing I do to my bike is I change the air filter. Well, I don't change them, I clean them. And how you clean it is there's 4 screws. You just take out the screws. I'm not showing you because I literally just did it, so I'm not going to show you guys, but so you just take out those 4 screws and you just pull out your air filter. I used to buy this spray. I don't have it anymore. It was $15 a can, and I realized Purple Power works just as good. So that's how you clean your air filter. And you just you spray them with air filter grease. Then you just plop them back in. A little adjustment I made to mine is there is duct tape over my air filter box. That is because water would get inside the little cracks because it ain't got a rubber seal around it. And so yeah, that's how that's done. One more thing is I want to go ahead and show you what I got inside the mail. I got myself some monster stickers for my dirt bike. As you guys can see, there's already 2 missing. I put 1 on my phone and 1 on my wallet. And so I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of these on my bike and on my truck whenever I get to it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And